Hi, everybody. Hello to everyone traveling on Sunday, January 14th to the Caribbean. Happy New Year to you. I know we can't get together this time because I could not find a place, but I just want to do this video to explain a little bit, give you an overview of everything we're about to do and what you need to do, what you need to know. First of all, Sunday, January 14th, we are traveling. We're meeting at JFK. For the folks living out of New York, you need to go to American Airlines around 3:30 in the morning, between 3 and 3:30 in the morning, and check in. When you get there, you check in, you give your passport, you get your boarding pass, and then you go through immigration, you go through security, and you go to the gate. This is where I will meet with you. So once we are at the gate, we can talk, I can give you more stuff, and then we can get on the plane together and travel to Punta Cana. For the folks who are leaving out of Miami, you know exactly what time you're supposed to meet at the airport. I'm not going to say it so to not create confusion, but you know at the exact same time you're traveling, and then you will land in Punta Cana about the same time as we do. And when you get there, you wait for us at the baggage claim. You get your suitcase and you wait right there. This is where the meeting place for the folks coming from New York and the people coming out of Florida. We're meeting at the airport by the carousel. Now, when we land there, we will be transferred to La Romana Cruise Terminal. We need to get there around 2 p.m. to check in and get our boarding passes and go into the cruise ship. Okay, so then the whole itinerary goes, you know exactly. On 15 at sea, the 16th St. Lucia, 17 Barbados, the 18th Guadeloupe, the 19th Antigua, 20 Tortola, 21 Higüey, Casa de Campo, 22 at sea, 23 Ocho Rios, Jamaica, 24 Grand Turks, 25 Amber Cove, 26 Samana, 27 Catalina, and 28, we're back, Sunday the 28th, we're going back to the States. Our flights, again, are similar from the folks to New York and the folks going to Florida. We will depart at the same time, and we're landing, you know what. Anyway, these are the information that everybody should have. Number one, see, this is the same paper that I text you. So everybody has that. You all have that on your WhatsApp because I sent it to you about a couple of weeks ago, and I'm going to resend it to you again so you can always go back and see the things you need. Number one, you need to have a valid passport, know where it is, and pack it. That's the first thing you pack. Second thing is you got to make 2 copies of your passport page. 1 copy goes in your carry-on. The other copy goes in a bag that's different than the place you have your passport. The passport will always be in your purse with you. Number 2, the optional city tours. You know, when we get to every country and every cities, we're going to go for a panoramic tour. Those who want to hang out with me, there's a time I would tell you I'm getting off. And if you want to, we go outside and we'll find a van, probably, hopefully for like $30 or less or whatever they're asking nowadays. And then we'll do a tour on our own. But if you want to buy a tour with the cruise ship, please go right ahead because they have better guides, better buses, better everything. And that's an opportunity for you to go when you log in. You can always buy these things in advance because they cost a little bit less. Number 3, the tips for the driver and the guide in DR. So they're going to pick us up, take us there, and then probably the day, on the 21st, there are 3 excursions we're doing with them. So if you're coming with them, the tip for the driver and the guide is $10. Number 4, tipping for the chambermaid. That doesn't apply to us. We're not going to be in a hotel. Number 5, leave valuables at home. You're going to the Caribbean. There's a lot of, little petty crimes. So be careful how much jewelry you bring with you. In addition to that, your money should be in your pocket or in your bra or in your socks or something. And if you put it in your pocket, you need to get a safety pin and attach the pocket so no one is able to open it. Be very, very careful about your valuables and your money. Number 6, airport security. They're very sensitive. So please just cooperate with them. If they tell you open your purse, open it, open your bag, take off your shoes, you do. Go ahead with security. Just, cooperate with them. Number 7, respect fellow travelers and guide. We're going to be a family for just a couple of weeks. So let's just get along. Let's respect each other and be nice to each other. Number 8, wear comfortable shoes and sneakers. You know the Caribbean, they have uneven cobblestone in many places. In addition, if you're going to be walking around on tours, some of them, you need to be very comfortable. But you can always bring one pair of good shoes to go to dinner at night. So that's the only time. Number 9, respect the time schedule. If we have a meeting time, especially if you're hanging out with me for the tours, if I say 10 a.m., I mean 10 a.m. because by 10:05 I am gone. I don't wait anymore, especially if we have to go out there and find, transportation. So 10 is 10. Don't ask me, so-and-so is coming. Can I go change my clothes? Can I go get something else? I will be gone. You can do whatever you want. First of all, you're on vacation. It is your time, but my time, when I say 10, I leave at 10 or 10:05 or whatever time that the meeting is. Number 10, carry clothing for the summer. We're going to the Caribbean. It's going to be very warm most of the time. So carry very comfortable clothing, except at night, we're going to dinner in the dining room, in the theater, in the ship. Sometimes there's the AC, it's a little cool. So you may want to bring a sweater, a scarf, so to be a little bit more comfortable at night. Number 12 is the 2 formal nights. It's going to be a 2 weeks cruise, so there will be 2 formal nights. Bring accordingly. Number 13, the maximum is 1 suitcase, 1 carry-on. Now, bear in mind, lately when you do the cruise, the air ticket, it doesn't really mention the suitcase allowance. So please bring extra cash in case you have to pay for your suitcases, especially going to the Caribbean as opposed to Europe. Even in European nowadays, you can get to the airport and they said you got to pay for the suitcase. So have a $30 or $40 on the side just in case you have to pay for suitcases. Number 15, the jacket or sweater. I already spoke to you about that. You need a scarf or something. Sometimes the bus itself has AC. It's a little cool. Number 16 is the dining. Enjoy the food. Now, we're all Caribbean folks and we like our food a little spicy. We're going to be on an Italian ship, and the food a lot of time may not be spicy or as the way you may want it. So I always say, bring your hot sauce with you, some Tabasco, some hot sauce, a little salt, a little pepper, a little lemon, and then the food is good. In addition, I think it's a good time also for you to try some of their specialty dining. When you go on the site and then you log in, you can see they have a 3 dinner specialty dinner package. It has a 7 specialty dinner package, so you can explore and broaden more of your horizon and eat, maybe some uppity extra kind of scale food. Number 17 is your medication. It's very important, and that's the second thing you should pack. After your passport, your medication should be in your purse or your carry-on. It should always be with you, not in the suitcase that you're checking in. And second, when you get to the ship, on vacation, you need to take that medication every single day. The way that it's intended to be taken, you take it morning and night, you take your medication. I am not a doctor. I'm not a nurse. I have no clue when it comes to first aid. So if something happened, don't say call Gina. You go to the doctors, but take your medication. Number 20 is the cruise tipping. I believe it's $13 per person per day, and they will bill it directly to your account every single day. The cruise ship will do that. Number 21, insurance. Again, it's always in all the advertising and everything. Insurance is not mandatory, but it's highly recommended. I buy insurance for every trip that I do. I do 8 to 10 trips per year, and I buy insurance. It is what it is. Now let's get to the tourist card. The DR is a little funny. They charge a $10 tourist card when you land and a $20 when departure tax. Now for the airport, they've taken that money. It's included in the price of the airline ticket because it used to create all kind of confusion at the airport. But when we get to the pier now, with the pier, with the cruise ship, it's a totally different story because we're actually leaving the country and then we're returning into the country. So please have that $10 ready and have that $20 ready in case they ask it, because at the pier, it's a totally different story. And that's the reason why it's important to, when you read that paper that I sent, I told you these are the rules and regulations of the cruise ticket. It says so very clearly in there. So I don't want any surprises. I don't want anyone to say I didn't know anything about it, because a lot of time with the DR, you never know what you're going to get. So if they don't ask for it, fantastic. But if they do, you're ready for it. Now let's get to number 22, the vaccination card. That doesn't apply. They're not asking for that anymore. Number 23 is the Costa Cruise health check. That's already done. Everyone, it's done. And then the boarding pass, I actually printed the boarding pass for most stuff, because some of you said you did it already, and then that's fine. For the others, when I see you at the airport at JFK, I will give you your envelope. Now, number 24, it's the eticket.migration.gov.do that needs to be completed 72 hours prior to departure. So I believe on the 10th, Thursday the 10th, everyone has to go online. This is a requirement that the Dominican Republic has put into place about 3 years ago. They want to know who's coming to the country. They want to know how your health is. They want to know your passport information and all that. So you go online. It's very simple. You will enter your passport, your address, where you're staying in the DR, which is going to be, you will put the cruise. That's the Costa Pacifica. That's what you're going to put in. And then coming back and know how many days you'll be gone, how many days they're just, everything is, all the questions they ask is very simple. You answer them. Are you sick? Are you not sick? Things like that. And then you answer all that. When you're done with that, you will print it. There's a QR code that they will give you once it's completed. Print it and also make a screenshot on your phone if it's a phone. Because when you get to the airport, they will ask you to present it at JFK, and also sometime when you arrive in Punta Cana. Number 25, bring and wear face masks. You're going to be on a cruise with lots of people. I know many of you are a little very sensitive with health. So if you're not comfortable being around crowd, wear a mask. You're going to see plenty of folks wearing the mask. As long as you see, a lot of time I'm getting on an elevator, I just put on my mask. Or if I'm walking around and I see too many people, I put on a mask. So it's totally up to you. So to make your best judgment. Number 26, the novena starts on January 12th. We all know, many of you know, on the 21st is the Feast of Our Lady of High Grace. So if you want to start the novena, it starts on the 12th. And on the 21st, it's the feast. So many of us will be going to the Basilica, for the Mass. So we will talk about, going there and the arrangements that are being made for that. Now, the special events, those going to the Basilica on the 21st, remember you can wear white or blue and white or whatever you want. It's just a suggestion. That's what traditionally people wear for the Feast of Our Lady of High Grace on the 21st. Number 2, bring your bathing suit. You go to the Caribbean. There are swimming pools. There are beaches. So bring your bathing suit. There on the ship, there's always a Caribbean night. So dress flowers and stuff. There's always an all-white night. Always. Every Caribbean cruises. And there's, of course, the formal nights. Number 3, those going to the Basilica. Write your petitions. Write your requests in a piece of paper. Put it in an envelope. Put a little bit of money. And I'll also always suggest that you request a mass for you and for your family when you get to the church. Anyway, that's all the information that I just went over. I'm going to resend it to you again on your WhatsApp. Please watch the video again. Please read those information again. And if you still have any questions, please call me at 347-432-7359. Looking forward to seeing you next Sunday, and have a wonderful vacation. All pray with good weather, sunny sky, blue, calm waters, all the perfect things so we can have a wonderful vacation. I'll see you next Sunday. Bye.